tutorial. On today's tutorial, I'll be taking us on how to make a tab layout with ViewPager 2 with title and icon. So we'll be adding title and icon just the same way it appears on WhatsApp. So we're going to be creating our project, WhatsApp UI, create app. Before going to the project, we are going to make some changes to our project. As we are going to be changing the color, the app theme. So let me just do this. It's not really necessary, so it depends on you, the owner of the app, how you want your app to look like. So now let's start working on our project. So we had our tab layout view and our view pager. So this is the view pager, this is our view pager, and this is our tab layout. So we are going to be adding fragments. That is the fragments we need in our project. So I will name my first fragment as home. My second fragment as charts. So in my first fragment, to distinguish it from the second fragment, I will just change the background color. Can pick any random color. Change it. The second one, I will also use another random color. So we are going to be importing icons that will appear on our tab layout, exactly the way WhatsApp does. So I have successfully imported my two icons I'll be needing. Please take notice of the two names, because the names we'll be using to add to our tab layout. So I'm going to import a class that is 10 fragment stage adapter from my old project. So now I'm going to replace the names here. I'm going to replace it with my fragment name. So I'm only using two fragments. So it's only two fragments. I'm changing it. So the number of fragments is what you put here. So since I'm using only two fragments, so I'm removing two cases, which are these from case 2 to case 3, because in arrays 0 is the first item, not 1 is the first item. So now my fragment name is home. The first one is home fragment activity. We'll see how it appears in our project, in our sketchware project, so that we know how I'm getting this name. Home fragment activity. Then chart fragment activity. So we can set our defaults. So home fragment activity. So we click save. Let me remove some unnecessary packages. So we save our project. So we'll come to our home. We can see from here. So you see home fragment activity, chart fragment activity. So that is how the name actually came from. So the next thing we do is we convert our ViewPager to ViewPager 2, because ViewPager 2 has more features. To do that, all we just need to do is this and 2. Just add 2 here and 2 at the ending. So we import that class. import the class. Okay, so now we're going to add items to our tab layout before binding the tab layout to our Viewpager. So we're going to add items. So my tab layout name in this project is tablayout1. So my tab layout name is tablayout1. So if you want to use another name, you change tablayout1 to your name and tablayout1 here to your name. So the first item is chart. So let me change it to home here. Here is home. Dot set icon. Our icon name, which is how.drawable dot charts. So the other one is, rather than chart, let me make it dot profile. Well, let me make this one charts. So I've added our items and icons to our tab layout. So the next thing, we're going to set up our adapter. I'm going to set up our Viewpager adapter. Name of my Viewpager is Viewpager1. So as you can see, Viewpager1.set adapter new pager. That is the name of that my class I imported. So if you change the name of that class, you should also change it here. So that is the name of my class. Viewpager2 listener. So Viewpager2 listener. So on Viewpager2 listener, what we are going to do is we'll come here. So I'm going to extract the codes from our tab layout to our Viewpager. So when the Viewpager is being scrolled, so this is what something happens here. So when Viewpager is being scrolled, there's something that happens here. So if we want our tab layout to listen to changes when Viewpager is being scrolled, what we are going to do is we are going to programmatically select the tab using this code. So anytime the Viewpager is being scrolled, we will set the position of the tab to our Viewpager and our tab layout, so they work in accordance. So now if the tab layout is being touched, I'm also going to set up the Viewpager to also respond to the tab layout being touched. So we use this block. So now anytime our tab layout is being touched, it will set the position together with Viewpager. Anytime our Viewpager is being scrolled, the tab layout will respond to the changes. So now let's compile the app and see. Lest I forget, we need to enable our app compat library in order to cause a compile error. So we can compile our project now. Okay, as you can see, this is our app tab layout with fragments. using icons, you can see. So one more thing, please, the project comes with the library. Please make sure it's checked in your project. If not, it will have issues at runtime. Make sure this library is available in your app. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe.